On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning lose their regular season finale, and now they turn their attention to the playoffs. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Thursday, April 16th, 2026. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning hosted the New York Rangers on Wednesday night to wrap up the regular season. The Rangers scored just 4 minutes into the game to take a 1-0 lead. They would score twice early in the second and led 3-0. Then the Bolts responded.
Right corner, Mitchell Chaffee. Back for Sabin, right circle. Shoot, save made. The rebound is loose. Score on the backhand! It is Oliver Bjorkstrand. He was left open in front. Bjorkstrand gets the Lightning on the board. It's 3-1.
For Bjorkstrand, it's his 12th of the season. The Rangers would get a power play goal a minute and a half later, and it was 4-1 going to the third. Then in the first minute,
Perry cuts toward the middle. Little backhand shot. Score! Well, he totally surprised Durant.
Wow.
Corey Perry's made it 4-2.
For Perry, it's his 17th goal and the 6th one since he joined the Lightning. 4-2 would be the final score. The Lightning finished the regular season with 50 wins and 106 points. That's good for second place in the Atlantic Division. Head coach John Cooper on his takeaways from the season.
Well, we made the playoffs, and that's it. I mean, you don't win the Stanley Cup in the regular season, but to have a chance to win the Stanley Cup, you have to get through it. And I thought this group was, I don't know what we ended up in injury man games, but we got to be top 3, right, in the league. I just think we grew as a group, and I thought they did a hell of a job. You told me, 50 wins to me, that's a big number. And for them to pull through and get that, and especially in the division and the conference we were in, which was elite. I don't know if I've seen a conference as competitive as this was from top to bottom. Proud of them.
Darren Radish.
Yeah, it was fun. Like I said, our goal was to make the playoffs, and we did that, and I'm just excited for that and getting ready for these next couple months here.
Corey Perry is ready to turn the page to the postseason.
Whenever you make the playoffs and playoffs around the corner, there's a different feel, a different scent in the air when game one starts and the regular season's over. It's spring. It's the best time of year. This is why we play the game.
Now, the Bolts sat out some players on Wednesday night, including Jake Gensel, J.J. Moser, Anthony Cirelli, Ryan McDonough, and Braden Point. The Bolts had recalled Mitchell Chaffee, Jacob Pelletier, and Brandon Halverson. They all played in the game. Connor Geekie was reassigned to Syracuse. Steven Santini was placed on waivers. Some news and notes on the season. Yanni Gourde was the only Lightning player to play in all 82 games this season. Nikita Kucherov finished with 130 points. That is the second highest of his career. Andrei Vasilevsky finished with 39 wins. That's also the second highest of his career. That leads the NHL. Karel Vejmelka has 38 wins, and he does have a game tonight and could tie Vasilevsky. The Lightning have the day off today. Then they'll host the Montreal Canadiens for games 1 and 2 of their best-of-7 series. We do not know the dates and times of the games yet. You can get first-round home playoff tickets now at TampaBayLightning.com. Of course, we'll have all the playoff games on radio on 102.5 The Bone and in the Lightning mobile app. You can watch the first-round games on the spot, Tampa Bay Channel 66. Join the Lightning this Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. at Sparkman Wharf for a playoff pep rally. There'll be a live edition of the Block Party with Greg Wolf and special Lightning alums. Music, giveaways, nonstop playoff energy. Get your crew, wear your blue, and help us kick off the playoffs the right way.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2004 in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals against the Islanders.
Modine will walk around Kenny Johnson across the blue line. St. Louis has a step left circle. He'll shoot. Score! Score! What a goal by Marty St. Louis! And again, he's won it for the Lightning! What a shot! My Lord, what a shot! Marty St. Louis at 4:07 of the first overtime wins the series for the second year in a row for the Lightning.
In the game, Nikolai Havibulin's playoff shutout streak was snapped at 147 minutes and 5 seconds. That is the franchise record. Happy birthday to Jamel Smith, who played in 8 games from 2019 to 2021, scoring 1 goal and adding 3 assists, and Remy Ellie, who played in 1 game in the 2021-2022 season. Turn the Bay blue with our Lightning all-day bar crawl across Tampa Bay. Check in this Saturday at one of 3 high-energy hubs in downtown Tampa, downtown St. Pete, or Clearwater Beach. More info at TampaBayLightning.com/2026 playoffs. Thank you for listening to The Daily Strike for Thursday, April 16th, 2026. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is hockey day.